Hi, Pete. Emily and I are so excited to join you and your family on this day of celebration. And as you hit this milestone, it's a good time to look back. And one of the earlier memories I have of you and I was going to camp up in northern Ontario. I remember we both got off the bus. We looked around, and right out of the gate, it was apparent we were the youngest ones there. And what was so impressive to me is over the next couple of days, you developed all these bonds and relationships with people who were much older. You always made sure to keep me under your wing, and for that, I've always been impressed with your skill of bonding with those that are around you. If I fast forward a couple of years, we were in Cape Cod, Massachusetts at Salters, and we both enrolled in this tennis tournament. And somehow I got the luck of the draw, and I was playing this guy who was 6'2" and had this barn burner of a mean serve. I think I was about 4'2" at the time. So the morning of the match, we were hanging out, and you said, hold on, and you went into the other room, and you'd hatched this plan. And so I heard some rummaging around, and you yelled, John, come on in. So I walked over, and there was, stacked one on top of the other, 22 tennis rackets. And I said, Pete, what are we going to do? And you said, here's the thing. You're going to take 11 of these rackets and you're going to put it under one arm. And you're going to take the other 11 and you're going to put it under the other arm. And when you strut onto that tennis court, you are going to intimidate the heck out of him. So there we went, walking onto the court, and you had all this confidence, and I was in trepidation. We got down, we put the rackets down, and there down came the opponent. I think he looked over for about, all of 1 second and snickered and said, okay, can we get this tennis game on? And I sort of looked at you, I'm like, this is the plan? Anyways, fast forward into the match. I think it was in about the fourth game, and it was roughly 3-love. Well, actually, it wasn't just 3-love. I think he'd won every single point. Somehow I managed to squeak by and win a point. I looked up at you and I said, Pete, I won a point. We can call it. And you looked down and you go, no, see, I told you can beat him. And I thought to myself, I can't beat him, but I forever appreciated that vote of confidence. I've always enjoyed playing tennis with you. You had a mean backhand. You sometimes had an odd grunt, more like a 9-year-old girl, sort of like, ah! That's one thing I can't say that I continue to emulate in life, but life, as I've come to realize, is all about choices. And one of the things that I've always respected in you is that you constantly make selfless choices, really to better those that are around you. And I think it's for that that you've generated tremendous respect. As you look at your life, it is quite impressive. You have an amazing wife in Sarah. You have 4 incredible boys. The respect you've generated in the investment business is second to none. And not only that, you've built this exquisite home in Chester, Nova Scotia. Pete, for the brother that I never had, I wish you and celebrate with you your 50th birthday.
The best is yet to come. Happy birthday. We love you.
Bye-bye. Have fun.